Hello everyone, it's Val Guy here, and today we're going to be looking at can upgraded Mistlands armor and shields take on some Seekers. Like, how well are we going to do? We did a black metal video a little bit while back, just to give people an idea of traveling into the Mistlands with their maxed out black metal stuff and how tough or easy it was going to be. I'll let you go ahead and watch that video. If you haven't yet, you definitely should, especially if you haven't gone into the Mistlands yet in Valheim. So let me just pull up our inventory here. As you can see, we're maxed out with the Carapace helmet, the breastplate, and the greaves. And I know for a fact that black metal armor gives you a rating of 100 armor. This one we've got 118, so we've got an extra 18 armor, which is a pretty normal jump in armor stats in Valheim. We're also going to be testing out the buckler and the shield. We've got the Mistwalker, which is the sword, that's maxed out. We've got the spear, and we'll probably test the Demolisher too, and then maybe go against the Frostneer as well, just as some comparison. So I'm going to jump down there with the smaller shield, which is the buckler, and then I'm going to take out the sword as well. But first, we're going to turn off ghosts. So look at that. They instantly saw us. And here we go. Oh. Alright, able to block. That's good. Ooh. Woo! They tear you up quick. 23 damage. This 1 star. 2.9. Ooh. Yep. About died there. Let's switch to this shield. So now we're going to use the regular shield, if you will, instead of just the buckler. This is the full shield. See how it goes. Alright, better. Alright, not bad. Gonna die. There it is. Man, these guys are tough. Be careful out there, guys. Be very careful. Oh, I'm very dead. We'll turn on Ghost, we'll fly back over there, and we'll recover our body. Man, these Seekers, they are brutal, as I'm sure you guys are finding out. In your worlds. So apparently, you get maxed out Mistlands armor, you don't do much better against them. Alright. Everything back on. Probably eat again. You know what? I can just turn on God mode, so that way we don't die, and you guys can get an idea of how good or bad we do. So yeah, then I don't have to eat either. Alright, so turn off ghost mode. We'll continue this. So yeah, once you... Oh man. They will just rip through your armor. For 9, wasn't blocking. 16 hit through it. So basically, once you get them frozen a little bit, just beat the crap out of them. Like there. Alright, and I'm not... I should have rested. What an idiot. Didn't rest. Alright, I need to get that shield block down. Thought I could rush in there, guess not. They still hit you hard. They still hit you hard. Man. Avoid, avoid, avoid. That's my advice. Avoid these guys. Go away, Hugin. I mean... Kill this dude. And I'm gonna go get rested. And by comparison's sake, for comparison's sake, I will show you... kill Hugin here. I'm going to spawn in, when I get back over there, I'm going to spawn in... I don't know. Let's spawn in... spawn in 5. We're gonna spawn in 5 goblins. Oh, that was stupid. Alright. So we've got our big shield out. Ah, should have had Ghost on when I spawned him. That's alright, we'll just get away from him. Alright. See how we do against them. Yeah. There we go. Relatively easy, comparatively speaking. Can easily block these dudes. 5 of them. Spear guy. I mean, look at how easy that was for us compared to those Seekers. They are undoubtedly tough. Alright, let me go up here and I'll spawn down. We'll do a 2-star goblin. See how crazy he is. Alright, so he can also bust right through the armor. That's interesting. A bit more of a delay on him though with this So that is a crazy result. I was not expecting that. Alright. Now we'll do some weapons testing since we know we're going to get our butts kicked. So we're going to spawn a... We'll just start with a regular Seeker. And then we'll test the hammer thing. Yeah, see there... This is my problem with the Frostneers or the whatever. Is getting that first hit off. Yep. See if you're halfway through. Ah, running away. Didn't hit him there, it's too far. Got him there, but I didn't stun him. Alright. Let's check out this spear. He is just rocking my world. Just making sure I had the armor all selected. Quick attack here. Oh, wrong shield. There we go. Ah, man. These dudes are crazy. Apparently I'm not very good with the spear. Alright. Apparently I am really not good at the spear. I can't even test this stupid thing. There we go. Alright, so for me, I'd be using the sword. And not so much against the Demolisher, or with the Demolisher. Although it does crazy blunt damage, man, getting it to swing, getting it to hit just right is very hard. That's the Frostner and the Mistwalker, which are very, very similar. So let me do this, let me do this, let me do this. Let's find one of them so we can compare the stats here. I think the swords are more towards the bottom. Oh, here we go. There's the Demolisher here, and I can move this over here so we can see the stats at the same time. Now I can't move the mouse, but obviously the Demolisher does crazy blunt damage at 145, where the sword's only at slash damage and 100 or just 75. But the Mistwalker, the sword, does also additional frost and spirit damage, which is actually the frost damage especially is really helpful. So let's also compare the spear, which I suck at using because it is right there. Let's pull the stats up. So same thing, it's got a bunch of pierce, the spear does, but it doesn't have any frost damage or spirit damage. So this is more like, this Mistwalker is more like the Frostner. Let's see if I can bring that up. Oh, I can bring up the Mistwalker, and then we'll just switch those out. So here we go. The Frostnir is on the left. So 35 blunt damage versus 75 slash damage. Sorry. So blunt versus slash. So a lot more with the sword. The frost damage is higher on the Frostnir, and the spirit damage is not shown on the right. I thought it had spirit as well. It does. 15 spirit damage versus 20 spirit damage. So the Frostnir has an advantage over the sword on the frost damage, but it has a lot less regular damage, that being blunt. Let's go ahead and let's equip it and see what happens. You know what? We're gonna spawn another Seeker 2-star. 1-star, I apologize. 62. Got the big shield on too, and it just went right through it. Look at that. I'd be dead by now. I hit him for 40. Let's go with the sword. If I can. Good night. 55. And he's... Yeah, so this is a much better weapon against Seekers. If you can hit the stupid thing. Man. Be careful with these upgraded Seekers, guys. They are no joke out there, even if you're maxed out. So, hopefully you guys learned something. I know I certainly did. Be really, really careful in the Mistlands, no matter what armor, shield combinations you have. Maxed out, you can still die and get overwhelmed very quickly, which is very easy to do when you can't see where you're going in the Mistlands. So I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you guys are exploring the Mistlands, be careful out there. It is no joke. If you found value in this video, please consider liking the video. Leave some comments. See what I like. I love reading your guys' comments, and I love figuring out what you guys are doing. It really helps me out playing the game, and I believe it helps out everyone else playing the game as well. So if you're new, definitely read the comments, because our commenters mention stuff that I leave out of these videos. Also, if you would consider subscribing to the channel, we are new, so it would help us grow, help us bring our content to new players and people who are struggling. So really appreciate that if you would follow us, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody.